Rachel tried to show me a tarantula frog friendship.
Hey, DJ!
Hey, Emily! And hello, listener!
And welcome back to This, That, and Chit Chat.
Yeah, we're happy to be back.
We are.
Chatting and chitting.
And chitting.
Happy Year of the Donut, everybody.
Happy Year of the Donut.
That's exciting.
Yeah. You might notice that we have some extra voices here today. We are here with two of our friends.
Two of our great friends.
Sarah and Rachel.
Hello.
You guys feel so good. Naturals.
We did not coach them on this.
No, we didn't give them any prep.
No.
They are sisters with one another, but they are friends with us.
And friends with each other.
And friends with each
Yes.
other, yeah. And roommates with one another.
Wow.
They have the same profession. They're both teachers.
Correct.
What do you guys teach?
I teach high school special ed and math.
And I teach middle school Spanish.
Wow.
Hola.
DJ speaks Spanish, there you go.
Wow.
Better than a middle schooler, I would dare say.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
Dang.
And I might need remedial math, so it's worth out.
So we can teach you.
Yeah, we have uses for both.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah. Do you have anything else you want to have the listeners know?
This is my first time on podcast.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
welcome.
A little nervous, but excited.
You got it.
When she
Okay.
walked into our super professional studio, the nerves really got
Yeah, I
to
was like, wow.
The sound
The
booth.
stakes are high.
Yeah. And then when we told her our listener count, she was like, I don't know if I can do this.
All 25?
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you been on a podcast, Rachel?
never.
Oh, okay. You just
That I
didn't
know of.
confirm.
Yeah, don't worry, I have a secret podcast.
She's
I
been
record
podcasting
you.
all of our
Sleep
conversations.
talk.
It's literally just a podcast of you recording her sleep.
All of Rachel's secrets are out there on the web.
Right?
That's hilarious.
That would be- it's my favorite.
DJ had some questions.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
DJ has a lot of...
I have one question specifically. Well, and then maybe we'll get into it. But I would really like for you to tell the listeners about your side hustle you had when you were children.
Oh!
This is how we
yes.
really, cemented our
This is
friendship.
when
Really?
we
Yeah.
went from oh, they're cool to holy crap, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We literally left that function and we were like, can we just be friends with those singers? We're
Wow.
like, wow.
I'm honored.
Yeah. So tell them about your business.
All right. Well, we really wanted a DS Lite.
Light.
Oh.
They just come out. Our dad is an accountant, so he's very frugal and very money management, you know. So he's like, oh, you can save up for one. And they're like $120. And I'm in 3rd grade. Are you in 5th grade?
I was in 5th grade.
So then I was in 3rd grade. And we're like, well, what are, 2 kids gonna do to make money? in a rural New Jersey.
Yeah. Rural New
And so we're
Jersey.
like, well, our biggest clientele is the school bus. We've got a good 15 minutes twice a day.
Yeah.
Market research.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we're like, we should start selling jewelry. And then,
Well, I know what got me started thinking was on Disney.com. They had this entrepreneurial game that you could play.
Okay.
And you could choose which, if you wanted a dog or a grooming,
or
lawn mowing. And, it would be an arcade. And then you would choose and buy different products, and then you'd raise the prices based on how much customership you got. And
So
then,
Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for a business.
yes.
Okay.
And
You're
then,
simulating.
Disney creating the next generation of entrepreneurs.
I know. They even had a create your own business card section, and
Oh.
we made our business cards
We
on
did.
there for our business called Knickknacks and Doodads.
That's right
That
if there
is-
was this, that, and chit chat.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh, this was meant to be.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I still had the catalog. We had a catalog.
You do?
Yeah, I think it's at home. A pass-around catalog. It was made out of note cards,
Okay.
and then we'd write down what the name of the product was, and then the price, and then we'd stick the earrings or tape the bracelets to that note card.
as an example,
And
it's
as
like
an
a whole
example.
catalog. Yeah.
And then it had a
Wow.
ring, and it was hole punch, all the note cards, and
So
then
you
it
could
was
flip through
you
it
flip
like a
through,
Rolodex.
and you just pass it down the lunch table.
I did not realize that there were earrings involved. I just
Oh,
thought it was
yes.
completely friendship bracelets.
No, we had earrings.
Oh, because I got a free glass bead kit for Christmas.
A free. You didn't have to pay for it.
It's a gift. She's like, it's a free gift from my parents. Okay.
But yeah,
Those weren't as popular though. The bracelets were the most popular.
That's
item. Like
true.
we'd sell them for like $4, $5.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And we changed our prices based on
the demand.
demand because we kept.
See, that's brilliant.
Yeah, third
That's
and
a-
fifth grade.
That's above the level of intelligence of most third and fifth
Well,
graders.
we learned from Disney.com that you need to increase the price of your product based on how much demand, and then
Yeah.
maybe you'll get less demand, and then you have to lower your price. Those were the key concepts we learned
Okay.
from the website.
Okay.
And then I don't know how long
We
it
kept
took us.
very good details.
Yeah,
of
you had
how
like
much
an
products.
itemized inventory.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
and weekly business meetings.
We did. We had weekly business meetings to just.
After school in your room.
I do remember that.
We
Yeah.
would look and see which colors we needed. You know,
Oh my god.
If we should raise
how
the
many
prices.
orders? Are we gonna have enough time to complete the orders?
And
What if we have some people fall back? We have the order, we give it to them, and they're like, "Oh, I don't want it anymore."
Oh.
Or my mom's not going to.
How do
give
we
me the
shake
money.
them down? No.
Who do we need to
the
beat
West
up?
New Jersey.
Exactly.
And then you got in trouble.
We
Rachel
did.
did.
I did because this girl. Oh, I remember.
Rival.
Oh yeah, my rival.
Who was named Sarah? So I think she was
Oh.
jealous.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
bad.
I know. Oh, it made me think of because what really got selling in the classroom, what brought it in there to her attention, was we went to the dollar store, we bought dollar store flip flops,
Oh,
and we bought dollar store Lays, and we'd wrap the Lays around like the thong part of the
Oh.
flip flop.
Sure.
Those sold. They also fell apart very quickly.
But there was no guarantee. We just
We did not stand by
You gotta
our
read the fine
products.
print.
Sorry, we did not stand by our products.
How
That's
were
a
you
time
sneaking
sale.
flip-flops into school?
I think we're just putting in bags.
gym bags, you know. You gotta change out for gym.
But somehow, I think she saw all the things we were selling because everybody in the class, I remember everybody in my homeroom wanted them. And so it became very public because before
Yeah.
it was limited to the lunchroom. Teachers aren't
The
paying
school
attention.
bus.
The school bus,
Sure.
there's nobody monitoring.
Yeah.
But now we're in the classroom. And she started getting jealous, I think. And she told the teacher
Ugh.
and that we were selling things. And the teacher
Snitches
was like,
get stitches.
I
am
know.
Right?
And then the teacher was like, "Oh, I heard you're like not supposed to be selling things. Like you should give the money back." And then I was like, "Oh, like we just like don't even know like how much
You
we
don't keep records?
We don't keep records.
Like
How
very
much-
itemized record.
They're like, hurry, upload the sheet to the cloud. They'll never find it.
Burn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So then we had to stop it there with what we had.
But we definitely saved up enough.
You got
Almost
the DS.
enough.
Oh.
Because-
I don't remember that.
No shade on Adam. He
Our brother.
was
Oh, brother.
he was what? Only in second grade. So no shade.
A good 8 years old.
A good 8 years old.
7.
I think we must have been down like $30. Something
Oh,
minuscule.
yeah.
Something like
Sure.
we had
$90.
like we had
Yeah.
90 and we just needed like only like
Chump change.
chump change compared to what we had earned.
Uh-huh.
And my brother, well, throughout this whole process, he wanted to be involved, you know, because me and Sarah
He
were
saw
so
the money
cool.
and he was
Yeah,
like,
we were
"I'm
doing
in."
the cool things. He's like, I want a DS Lite, and we're like, Adam, you have no skills.
Yeah.
You're 8.
You're
There's
dumb.
nothing you can control.
I'm
Dumb kid.
9. You know nothing.
Have you taken the course? Do you know about supplies?
Where's your business card? Okay.
So, and our mom's like, try to get involved. I'm like, Mom, he doesn't know how to make a bracelet. He doesn't.
Too long to teach him.
It's too long. Like, he's not gonna go on the bus and try and sell things.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that kind of
It's
gumption.
the charisma.
He doesn't. He doesn't have the, as the kids say, the riz.
Riz.
These days.
That's a new word.
For those.
Oh my.
Oh, you don't
You don't know
about
what the riz?
Well, it's charisma. I know that now, but I would have never known. Oh.
There's also W Riz and L Riz.
What
What?
are those?
It's like win versus lose.
Oh.
So if like your Riz pays off or it doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
So there's a shout out. To
We had
high school
W
kids.
riz.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Adam had.
So anyway, what happened? Did you get the DS?
We got the DS, but the major but our mom's consolation was she would give us
The
the last amount of money,
Uh-huh.
but we had to share it with our brother,
Oh.
who did
Oh.
nothing.
Dumb Adam.
I know.
But you ended up getting it?
We got it.
Okay.
And we still have it to this day.
And
Oh.
we
do
do.
really?
We do. Yeah, we do because our mom, or I don't know if we purchased them, but Nerf, you know, like Nerf guns,
Sure.
came out with DS cases
Oh.
made out of Nerf material.
Oh, smart.
And so, like, it's indestructible.
Yeah.
And then the screen broke in half, like it
Which is why we had to get
disconnected.
it.
But the Nerf case was so protective that it basically molded it back together, and it's completely functional.
Oh.
And we do still have it, I believe.
That's
It's
a relic, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, that's their business.
Well, I hope you all learned something. I certainly did.
Because that's what made us really obsessed with these two.
Just like if this was their level of gumption and creativity and W-Riz
W-Riz
at 9 and 11,
Yeah.
Imagine.
Imagine it.
And it's paid
What
off.
can do now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. So, reality recap. We'll just be quick.
Yeah.
The Batch. That's what we're watching.
How's it going?
Good. Rachel, this is her first time ever watching. And she's in
And how are you liking it?
It's a fun group experience.
And that's it.
Yeah, it's really fun if you're
That's
watching.
about it.
Yeah.
If you're not watching with other people, it's not worth it.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then our favorite section.
Rants, Recs, and random questions.
Okay.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah, I do.
All right, should we just go in a little...
Yeah, do
you guys have
your-
some prepared?
I do.
Perfect.
Rachel's a bit of slack. So.
That is all good. My rant. Hobbies are expensive.
They are.
We've had that same rant.
Yeah.
It
All
is.
the time.
It is so hard to just like, kind of, explore a hobby.
Dabble.
To dabble in
Yeah.
hobbies. You either have to do it like once a year,
Yeah.
or commit 100%. You
What
can't
hobby are you specifically thinking about?
skiing.
That's,
Ooh,
yeah, I would
that's
a
an
tough
expensive
one.
hobby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real expensive. Right? Like once you buy the gear, I mean, it's still really expensive for a season pass every year. But if you get it like right when they offer it and it's on sale, it's not terrible, especially
And
if
if
you're
you go
going
a
all
lot,
the time, right?
yeah.
It makes it worth it. But like the upfront cost of skiing,
Yeah.
and to go just like if you want to go 3 weekends a year, you might as well sell your children,
Yeah.
right?
Amen.
Like, yeah.
Sure.
So anyway, I went skiing while I was in Utah last week, and it was a blast. But it's like I go once a year,
Yeah.
and I can't really do more unless I like move to freaking Colorado,
And do you have to get the gear every time?
yeah, we just rent it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
That gets you, man.
So that's my rant.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
My rant's, it was a rant that came back to me from my childhood.
Oh.
Not my childhood. So I don't think other people had this, but in 7th grade or 6th grade, there was this thing that went around called the crush calculator.
Oh.
And it was this website where you could put in your name and your crush's name, and it would see the compatibility.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So, of course, you do it. You
Yeah.
dabble. You have some
Yeah.
fun. And then this crush calculator sent the names you inputted to the person who had made it. So, like, I could make it. Like, you signed up to have one, and your specific link that you sent out to your friends or posted on your social media, everyone who put in their name, it would get sent back to you. Is that making sense?
That's devious.
So, like, I would put out a specific link of being like, oh my gosh, you guys should check out this crush calculator. You three would put in your names with the crushes, and it would email me what
Your
you
results?
what you put in.
Oh my god!
And so
my.
then, whoever from your high school knows that you have a crush on whoever you put in.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. But when I did it, I was filled with fear.
Oh.
And I was like, this is my rant from 6th grade. I'm like, that
Sure.
is mean. That is
That
a
is
mean.
very-
Oh, it is.
It's a
It
mean
is.
thing, but it's very
But
smart.
if you're the first one to do it, nobody else at your school
Yeah.
realizes, and so
Well-
everyone's just sending the
Well,
your
and it
link
would
around.
tell you once you hit submit for your name and your crush's name, it'd be
Oh.
like, so and so got you. They now know who you like. And then you're just sitting at your computer and you're like, what have I done? What have I done?
Incredible.
So
We've
this
done.
memory just popped up the other day, and I was like, that's my rant.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a rant
I've
worthy
never
rant.
heard of that thing.
Yeah.
Me
Thankfully,
neither.
I don't think it exists anymore because it was me.
yeah. That's early social media
Yeah.
days. Yeah.
It was like MySpace links.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
My rant is stemmed from walking the halls.
Sure.
When people walk on the wrong side of the hallway.
Oh my gosh.
But then also when they're on their phone, and so then they just like want to run right into you.
Oh, that's the
I've
worst.
also been trying to take more walks, so like I'm on the sidewalk. And when you're in like a city area, the sidewalks aren't super wide.
Yeah.
And so like if you have like two people who are like friends walking together and they don't go single file,
so rude.
it drives me insane.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'll just like I will not step on that grass.
No.
Like
You're like, you can move.
right, like there was an older woman. She must have been like 40, 50. Okay, 46 is not that old. But like she was like maybe she was like 50, 60.
Uh-huh.
She was on her phone, and like I could easily knock her over, and she was not moving. And I'm like, I'm not moving.
Yeah.
And I just like run right into her, and then she like looks at me as if I'm the one. I'm like, woman,
Get off your phone.
look up. You're
Yeah.
outside. Look around.
Oh,
Take a deep breath.
Oh,
I love that you ran into her.
Yeah.
That's
part.
awesome.
I'm just like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm 6 feet tall. Can't you?
You can see me
something?
coming.
Like, I'm not small.
You know I'm coming.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great rant.
That's
I
a
agree with
great
that.
rant.
Thank you.
Especially with the people who like are walking in a group and don't go single file.
Like some nerve.
There are very few things make me more
Like you're
mad.
not that
Yeah.
important.
You're not.
Especially like
It's also like a split second you're not standing
Exactly.
next to your
yeah,
friend.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm not asking you to walk away from them forever. Like, just for
or
a minute.
people like because people will move out of the way when you're walking towards them, but there's some people who like are just not self-aware to realize that hey, not everyone's walking your same speed, so there could be people behind you, so they're taking up the whole sidewalk
Yes.
Yeah.
and don't look behind them, which I don't expect them to, but like don't take up the whole sidewalk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or if you
Yeah.
hear someone coming,
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, beyond the
Yeah.
beat.
Yeah.
Good one.
Rich, do you have a rant?
I told her around 4:30 when I got home. I said, Rachel, do you have anything with her? And she was like, no. I think it'll just come to me.
Has it?
It has not.
All right.
I feel like I rant about things all the time, though.
Well, moving on to Rex.
Maybe you'll have a recommendation in a second.
Yeah. My rec is Pressure Cooker on Netflix.
What is that?
Get this.
Tell us.
Imagine
Okay.
a house.
Uh-huh.
In the house. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. It's a reality show meets a cooking competition.
Oh.
So all these chefs live in the same house.
Okay.
They cook.
Uh-huh.
They vote each other off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really
Vote at each other off because of the quality of
So
the food?
most of the time, right? Most of the time, it's a blind tasting, and they'll just
Oh,
vote
okay.
someone off based on, or like it'll be like a team competition, and the bottom team has to vote someone off their team, right?
Yeah.
Or like, but it's all been blind tasted, so only like the bottom 3 get voted off. So it's like a combination of how the food is, and then like how much do people like you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the winner probably wasn't actually the best cook, but people really liked him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really fun. It's only 8 episodes. It's on Netflix. I went through it in like a day.
Okay.
It was way good.
Add it to the list.
Yeah.
My rec. Talking on the phone.
Ooh.
We all usually are like, oh, I prefer texting. But like this past week, I've had a lot of phone calls with friends, and it's so fun. Just out of the blue. It doesn't have to be long, but like a drive home, it's kind of nice.
Well, and here's the thing. I don't think. Well, that's not quite true. Most people don't like necessarily prefer texting. It's just like more convenient, right? And you're not inconveniencing the other person either, right?
Yeah.
But I do think like just call people.
Yeah.
Or like say like, hey, you busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
I agree.
And also, like, if they're busy, they just won't pick up.
Exactly.
It's
and
fine.
then do something crazy and leave them a fun message.
Oh.
I love leaving fun messages.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
I've never had a voicemail from you.
I don't call you.
I mean, the one time you were like, why aren't you picking up my phone call? Because phone's on Do Not Disturb.
Oh yeah. Well, that was a fun message.
Yeah, kind of. I was getting yelled at. Okay.
All right, my recommendation. It was inspired by Rachel, so she could take partial credit. She can't come. No, it's a good recommendation.
She's like, this one I just thought of!
Okay, so have you guys ever read the Am I the Asshole, like, Reddit threads?
Yeah.
So, like, Rachel sometimes reads them. Like, I don't read them a ton, but I enjoy when she reads
they're
them
so
Sure.
to me.
No, they're fun.
And then, like, we get to, like, banter about what we think.
Yeah.
And so I thought it would be a good idea as this is my recommendation, is if you go on a date with someone, you bring up said controversy in order to see their point of view and see if it would match up with what you think.
Oh, that's a great
You
point.
know, so then you can kind of see like how they would react in a similar situation.
Okay, and then if it's like completely different, you're like,
Right, you're like,
Yeah, because that's smart too, because like a lot of controversies that people bring up are like dumb, right? It's like
Yeah.
politics. Like who cares? That doesn't
Right.
matter. Right? But like those are real life situations.
Exactly, that
Yeah.
have more or less happened probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Smart.
can, like,
Great
really
rec.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great combo rec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unless you have a
No,
supplementary.
I can contribute.
Oh,
I was
all right.
able to think of one.
Okay,
the
go ahead.
last minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audiobooks. I feel like I had not been an audiobook fan, so
Okay.
maybe this isn't new for people. But I didn't used to like them. I felt like the voices were kind of weird.
I'm there.
But I liked them more than I thought. And my public library has like apps for audiobooks
Oh,
and
yeah.
ebooks.
Libby.
It's really easy. Yeah, Libby.
Libby's so
It's really
good.
nice. It's really easy. I don't have
Okay.
to go to the library.
That's
and
true.
I have something to listen to in the car.
Are you particular about the voices still?
Sometimes it's hard to get used to a new voice. I started on a real high because I started off with Tom Hanks. He narrated the book.
Sure.
Yeah, and then after that was really hard. I'm like, I don't know if I can do another one.
Yeah.
But I think I just have to suck it up for like the first couple chapters, and then I get
used to it.
Yeah. Shout out to Darren. He's been just cruising through audiobooks. He read like Tale of Two Cities.
Darren, your dad.
Darren, my dad.
I was like,
shout out Darren.
Yeah.
Tale of Two Cities. He went through like Count of Monte Cristo, like reading these really long books that he'd always heard about through audiobooks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Wow. Very good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Way to read.
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's like a nice distraction, like on my commute.
Yeah.
It's like I can forget about the whole school day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like in a new world.
That's great.
Thank you.
All right, random question.
Yeah.
If you could learn exactly when you were going to die, would you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think I would too.
Yeah, because then I just like wouldn't
It's pretty
fear
freeing,
anything.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might suck if it's like close.
Yeah,
but
if
then
it's
you're just
soon,
like,
that would stink.
but then you're like, I'll just live it up.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know how you'll die? Or just the day?
This was just the day.
Just the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, live free,
It's-
live without
Right?
a
That's
band-aid.
kind of how I
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Mine's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have your... Would you rather have your car infested with spiders
Oh, no.
or find a squatter in your house?
Oh!
Yeah, find a squatter.
I'd rather find a squatter.
Yeah.
Really?
Is the squatter dangerous?
I mean,
Well,
he's
or
not
they
leaving.
sleep.
Will they attack me? Will they kill me?
No, they won't kill you.
Okay.
They'll just be a nuisance.
But like,
Well, yeah, if they're just a nuisance.
but he's like making a mess of your house.
Like, going through things.
Can I kill
Yeah.
him?
I mean, if you
I
feel
mean,
okay about that.
that's for the law to decide.
Yeah. Really? You all would prefer a squatter?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
Full to the brim of spiders?
No. No.
Like, what are we talking about here?
And what kind of spiders?
Like,
Like the cute tiny ones? Like the really
Actually,
tiny
it doesn't
ones?
matter for
Like
me.
baby ones?
really?
Yeah.
You're a
No,
no spider
I'm a no
person?
spider. No
That's
nonsense.
DJ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a spider person.
I have spider nightmares like
Oh,
occasionally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
for work.
Rachel tried to show me a tarantula frog friendship. I couldn't
It was
even
a
watch the
symbiotic
video.
Yeah.
relationship.
Oh.
Because,
See,
yeah. That's okay.
I had a squatter nightmare last week. And so,
Oh, yes, see, that could
yeah.
persuade your...
I
So
bet-
you're on Team Spider.
I think, but knock on wood, I don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, both of these are bad options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my nightmare, the only person who would come search for a squatter in the house that we were in was our friend Mitch.
Oh,
And he,
really?
he and I, yeah,
That's probably real.
it's accurate, right?
Mitch would look for a squatter.
Yeah, and he was like, I'll go with you so you don't have to go alone.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
dang. Well, your like next door neighbor in college, didn't they have a squatter in their house?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, they just broke into their house.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
minor detail.
And, like, was hiding in the house when they came home.
Oh.
Because
Kind
they
And
never
then-
locked their door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And then my roommates never locked the door, and then they said that it was an issue until they found out about the next door neighbor.
that's
And then all of
valid.
a sudden, it was something we should start doing.
You're like, I've been saying that, but okay.
Okay, my random question is, would you, if you were in the same room as someone you disliked, and you knew they disliked you,
Yeah.
would you take a truth serum? Would you agree to take a truth serum if the other person took a truth serum to, like, air out your,
Oh, yeah.
differences
Absolutely.
and just, like, go to town?
Oh
No.
yeah, that'd be cool.
No, my ego couldn't handle that.
Mm.
Even if I don't like them, I don't want to know why they don't like me.
Mm.
Yeah. Just sit there in silence. That's probably what's best.
Live in ignorance.
Yeah. What would you?
I think it depends on, not that I have many enemies, but
Which of mine?
yeah, I feel like it depends how they would react. Like, if I knew they were, like, level-headed most of the time, then I think I would.
Yeah.
But if they're, like, super hot-headed,
Mm.
then, like, you know, for my own safety, I don't know if I would
Yeah.
agree to that.
Mm.
That's
I don't have many enemies, that's just a disclaimer.
People are listening and they're like, fine, Sarah. Let's take our truth serum. Okay. Would you do it?
Would you take a truth serum with an enemy?
I'm trying to think of who my enemies are.
Come on, we know you haven't.
Sarah starts airing
No,
them
I'm
out.
just
She's like,
I guess so. Do we both equally hate each other, or they just hate me?
Like, you know
It's
they don't
mutual.
like, yeah, it's a mutual, like,
Yeah.
dislike. It doesn't have to be a
Okay.
hate,
yeah.
but just, like, you rub each other the wrong way. or-
Okay. If it's mutual, but if it's like, oh, like, I think we're like,
Oh,
I think
no,
we're on good
no,
terms,
yeah,
and it's like,
no.
I secretly hate you. It's like,
Yeah. in that
oh,
case,
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But if like we both just like, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
You have a random question?
I did. I thought it was good. Would you rather, would you rather be able to talk to your younger self about
Ooh.
like things that are going to happen in the future, or things not to do, or wisdom, or would you rather be able to talk to your future self about,
What,
Like,
like,
seek
like,
advice.
and seek advice?
So it's basically like, would I rather impart wisdom or receive wisdom?
But I guess either way, you'd still be receiving.
yes.
Because-
just a different version of yourself is receiving it.
But
And
you
it
wouldn't-
potentially change.
Because you're receiving wisdom as a little.
Yeah, but is that a different timeline, or is that
That's
Yeah, that's whew.
Yeah, multiverse.
like, if I gave the advice, would my life suddenly change because I followed the advice, or am I helping another version of me?
I would say yes, it could change. Like if you're like, don't do that because our life sucks right now.
I
And it
actually
could change
think
it.
I'd probably ask my older self.
Your future self.
Yeah,
I
Same.
think I would too.
Yeah.
just because like I didn't make that many big decisions when I was younger, but like.
And I'm like pretty content with my life.
Yeah, I
right
like
now,
my
so like,
life
there's
right
nothing
now.
I would really change.
But like like work and stuff, like those kinds of decisions, like that could have drastic impact on your life,
Yeah.
It's good.
You've already found love, but like I would like to be.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's my life look
Yeah,
like
how-
this way? Yeah.
Do I have-
Yeah. I'm like, hello.
Just let me know.
Where is he at? What should I do? Yeah. So yeah, that's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just came up with that right now.
Woo, wow. She should start a podcast.
On pressure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what would you do?
I think the same thing. I think
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah.
because I'm content right now.
Yeah.
So
What would it change really?
But like that like then you're like
What?
no, because what I'm saying is like if we're content now, what if all of our choices will make us content in the future?
True.
But by giving ourselves advice, then we end up unhappy.
Maybe then it wouldn't be asking for advice. It would just be like, give me a delay of the land. What's my life look
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
And
How's it
then
look?
Don't tell me what to do. Just tell me like how my life is.
But just talk to your older self rather
Yeah.
than your younger self.
Yeah.
Though it would be fun to like talk to my younger self and be like, "Wow, you're so
Stop doing that. People don't find it funny.
annoying. Please don't wear fedoras anymore."
Oh my gosh, that's a perfect segue into our into our topic today.
It is.
I will say, I think our most popular episodes are things focused on dating.
Sure. I think it's because our listeners are all at the same point in their life that we are.
Yeah, probably accurate.
Trying to find love.
Trying to find love, or have found love and really like to.
rubbing other people's feet.
Yeah,
Okay, that's going to sound like a slight at me.
it wasn't though.
Okay, yeah, it wasn't. I
I actually wasn't thinking about anyone. But
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
very conscientious and not rubby inner.
rub the in.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
flaunt it.
A
Yeah,
rubber.
that 100% was not aimed at
Yeah.
DJ. If you think it was
Wait.
aimed at you as a listener, well,
Maybe
check
it was.
yourself.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be talking about red flags and icks.
Icks.
Yeah.
This new word that's appeared on the internet in the past 6
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
Is that
Really?
fair?
I didn't
Like-
know it was a new thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
I thought it was a.
Are you thinking of the past? Or
No,
like
I
the-
thought
I
it was
just,
like
well, I
you
found
out.
out it first came out on the show Ally McBeal, which was like in the 90s.
Oh.
So
It's coming back. Really.
Because, like, I've definitely heard the word ick, but generally it's like, that's icky.
yeah,
Or,
ick.
yeah. But, like, that'd be like in a comic book,
Yeah.
right? Like, but yeah, but then this new way of it's like, essentially the definition is, right, like, something that's an immediate turnoff for someone that you're interested in, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, you have to be, like, into them, and it's a turnoff, but it's not a deal breaker,
Well,
right?
I have definitions of both.
Okay, great.
Okay, so a red flag is a warning sign that appears during a date or dating that could indicate a problem, miscommunication, or challenge in the future. So it's a little bit more serious and a little bit more permanent.
Yeah.
But an ick means you get a sudden cringe feeling when you have romantic contact with someone and become almost immediately put off by them. You might feel suddenly repulsed, put off, or cringed out by the person you're dating.
Yeah. But it's not like oh, this is a problem area. It's just like, I'm not attracted to you right now.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Don't do that again.
Like, I would love if that was not you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are going to talk about some of our red flags and icks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also got some of the listeners' red flags.
Oh,
and icks.
good call.
Thank you.
I also got a list of icks, and I want us to decide what the most icky ick is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So should we start with our red flags?
Yeah, let's do red flags first.
Okay.
Can I just clarify about the icks? So the icks are like, we're done here because
No.
that's so cringy.
No,
like a
ick is like,
Yeah.
I love you so much, but I hate, like, that thing that you do, or that thing that I just saw.
Makes me not like you for this moment.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
don't
for this
break up
moment.
with
Okay,
yeah,
It's
yeah.
temporary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have a red flag?
This is tough, because yes and no, right? Like, but all my red flags are, like, situational.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go for it though.
But like being shy can be a red flag for me.
Oh, okay.
Because anyway, being rude, generally,
Yeah.
red flag. But that's so easy. There's no, like, I don't know, this is hard for me. I
Okay.
guess the only
Well,
consistent, like, red flag that, like, doesn't matter the situation is chewing with your mouth open.
Oh my gosh. That's what we discussed because I was like,
Yeah.
that's mine.
I want to murder.
I don't want to hear. If I hear it, I have to leave the room.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm about to like
Yeah.
strangle somebody.
Okay. That's valid.
Yeah.
Mine was when they don't laugh at my jokes.
Mm.
Like,
That's actually, that's
right? Because
fair.
I'm like, that's gonna be eternity's
yeah.
gonna be long.
That's a
Yeah.
long time.
Eternity's gonna be long, and I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
So,
You are.
thanks.
Yeah.
We can just pepper them out.
Okay, cool. We were also talking in the car about like when you're on a date with someone and all of their stories stem from like when they were in high school or like several years ago, and they like no current stories
Yeah.
because you feel like that shows that either they're super boring and nothing exciting has happened in the past like how many years,
Yeah.
or like they peaked in high school and
Yeah.
it's only downhill from here.
Yeah. And you don't want anyone to be
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The other one I just thought of is like if they're not close to their family.
Yep.
That's a big red flag for me.
I said when they get annoyed about how often I talk to my family. Because I talk to my family a lot.
Yeah.
Have people gotten annoyed for you about that, or is that just like a thing?
Well, some people are like, oh, you're calling again? And I'm like, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And I mean, I do talk to my sister like 6 times a day.
Wait, what? On the phone?
On the phone.
Wow.
But sometimes it's only for like 5 minutes.
Right.
Like I talked to her on the way here, and then I was like, well, I'm here, I gotta go.
Yeah.
So we just
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
It's like fine.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't like not hang out with someone because I was like, oh, I have to talk to my sister.
Sorry, my hourly phone call.
Yeah, you gotta go. It's just like, oh, we're both bored, so we chat.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that,
Yeah,
that makes
okay.
sense. Then.
Yeah. Or inability to make plans.
That's a
So
line
annoying.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, indecisiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or they just want you to plan
The,
everything.
Oh,
the
yeah.
logistics.
Yeah. I'm like, it's
the
not that
mental
hard.
Yeah.
We're like old enough to be able to make them
Right.
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
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 Any other red flags? No?
No.
Oh, should I read some?
Red
of my-
flags are hard for me because, like, most of the time with red flags, like, I know them. I would never ask someone out if I knew there was a red flag.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, and people aren't going to be with someone who's mean.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I also put on mine people who shush me. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
I've never had someone do that to me.
no.
Just wait, it will fill you with rage.
Just wait. How frequently does this occur to you?
It only happened once.
But it was
But
enough
once is
to
enough.
last.
Well, no, he
Like-
shushed me, and another time he said, should we play the quiet game?
Oh!
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like that.
In his defense, he was worried about my driving because I was talking so much I was kind of driving scary, but we got
But
there.
still, that's so demeaning.
Right?
No.
That's like you know how to like you blasted driving, you know, this
Thank you.
long.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
one's
Close your eyes,
died.
I'll let you know when we're there.
You get me.
Or just say something like, hey, focus on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you're making
better.
me a little nervous.
Yeah.
Can you pay
Yeah.
attention? Not. And let me tell you, I didn't play the game. I just went home.
Good.
Yeah.
Just
Get
stick it
out.
to him.
Yeah. Some other red flags. The gym is his whole personality.
These are from the listeners?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is super political in either direction.
Yeah.
I actually,
Super-
I'll agree with that one.
Yeah.
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 Doesn't like my weekly girls' night.
Oh.
Doesn't give me endless compliments every 5 seconds.
On the second.
On the second.
That's a quote from Boys Will Be Girls.
Oh, okay, it's
Yeah.
just name that video. If they hate dogs. Your sister had a lot of
Well,
comments.
that's
This is
very my sister.
yeah. Asking me. Wait, I don't. Might not make sense. Asking me what my patriarchal blessing says about my husband on the first date.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hope that's not something
Wait.
that's occurred.
That's what someone put in.
Eesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're doing that, and
Don't.
if you're not LDS, I'm really sorry for this.
That makes no sense. But if you are, don't do it.
Yeah, gross, guys.
Yeah.
Be better.
Never makes eye contact.
Oh, yeah.
Zero
Chivalry.
Yeah, there you go. You don't have to do everything, but if you don't offer to pay, open my car door. You know what? Give a little, take a little.
Yeah.
Right.
Too much checking the phone. I get it, like
Yeah.
on a date.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Phone.
Especially like the first like 3 or 4 dates.
Yeah.
My phone is on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, in the pocket, don't look at it.
Yeah.
If he still plays Pokemon Go. Anger issues.
Oh,
Yeah.
Discouraging buying little treats or judgment of eating out / fast food. Oh, we feel
Yeah.
strongly.
I would
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, that would immediately be gone.
Shushing me?
No.
Did you put that?
No, but my sister did. Openly being a fan of Kanye West.
Oh.
If it's
Hot take.
private, that's
Yeah.
one
That's
thing.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. Way to go. Oh, reposting Tucker Carlson.
So these two last ones would be someone else's red flag. Because there was one red flag about being
yeah.
too political.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
You guys, whoever you are, you shouldn't be together.
You should have been. And then icks. What are some of your guys' icks?
I feel like we had one in
We
the
talked about
car.
a bunch in the car.
I said.
Oh,
have
being
a
a
cat.
picky eater,
Oh,
potentially.
I guess
I don't know if that's considered
it's less
an
of
ick,
a
though.
cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like a yellow flag.
you're more like just grow up.
Yeah.
Get over it. Yeah.
It is. What was one of the icks?
Men wearing flip flops for me.
Really?
Oh.
Do you like slides?
That's better.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you still don't.
And flip flops, I'm okay. Like you're going to the pool, you're going to the beach, and you're wearing.
But if
shorts.
you're wearing like,
But,
them
like,
out and about.
jeans and flip flops,
I have a teacher who wears that,
Oh.
or a coworker.
bold choice.
Yeah, when it's warm out, he brings out the flip flops, and he'll wear khakis with flip flops.
Oh, see, that's a bold choice.
Yeah.
That's a bold choice, and that's why it's an it. Because would I break up with someone for it? No.
Yeah.
Would I love it? No.
No, and would you constantly make fun of them for it? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icks are kind of hard.
Well, we also talked about people who don't like thrifting.
Oh.
Oh, are you guys big thrifters?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're big thrifters.
Okay.
Like if they think like thrifting is gross,
Mhm.
it's like I mean, so I don't know if that's a red. I don't
That's
think
more of a-
I wouldn't really consider
a
it a
yellow
red
flag.
flag.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't not date you.
Yeah, but you
But it's
like-
not really an ick either.
Yeah. Icks are hard.
Yeah.
Icks are hard because
Icks
they
have
just
to be,
kind of
like-
have to appear, right?
Yeah.
Mhm, that's what
And they just have to be completely like nonsensical.
Mhm.
Like you know in your head like this is ridiculous.
How about messy eaters?
Oh,
Would
that's
that
valid.
be an ick? Like
Yeah.
when you see them eating and it's like super messy.
I would say that's more of a red flag because I'm like you're an adult.
Oh, that's
Figure
funny.
it
I
out.
find that endearing. So.
Really?
Oh
Messy
yeah.
Eating?
Oh yeah. It's just like.
You're like cute.
How are you this bad at eating? Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. For
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
All right.
I thought repeating a joke to make sure it's heard.
Ooh.
In that moment, you're
yeah,
like, stop.
Oh, repeating their own joke.
Yeah.
Because I'll repeat other people's
Oh
jokes.
yeah.
if it's
Okay,
Take
not
credit.
good.
Yeah. By all
Yeah.
means.
Yeah.
We talked about this at dinner a couple weeks ago. If a single guy has a cat, all of the girls were like, and then our friend was like, maybe the only thing worse would be a bird guy. And I'm like, that's valid.
What do you mean a bird? But like, what if you?
What if it's a parrot?
A single
parrot.
guy who's really into his parrot.
Wait,
No,
guys. Here's the thing about parrots, though.
they're kind of cool.
They're really smart and they live a long time.
Okay, but if your personality is, oh, I'm that dude who has a parrot.
Yeah. But what if it's not like? What if it's
No,
not
you
a pet?
can't have a parrot and not make it your personality. There's no
You
way.
can't.
And guys on dating apps who like are cuddling with their cat, I'm like,
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay, if a cat's your personality, then no. But I feel like you can be a guy and have a cat, and it's not.
Can a
gross.
single girl have a cat and it's okay?
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. And a single guy can have a dog,
Right.
fine.
Yeah.
But if you're like really into your cat, just like the thought of him sitting at home with his cat, just gonna be
Petting it.
Yeah, just
I
make
feel
it
like there's
just
too
also-
many like movie villains that are like men. Maybe I think
Yeah.
that's what's giving them
Man
a bad
with
rap.
cat. Yeah,
Mm.
that's valid.
Like just like
Mm.
petting it like on its lap, and it's like
Yeah.
maniacal laughing.
yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Do you want some reader ones real quick?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm gonna add them to my list, and then we'll go over the list.
Okay. Only takes you on dates to do things that he's good at so he can show off. Tries to sing really good in the car to impress you.
Ooh, I love that.
Bad kisser. I don't know if that's it. ick. But
That just feels like a red flag.
You should just break up with him.
Yeah. You have to kiss for a long time if you're married. Meaning, a lot of years.
His personality is that he hates country music.
Yeah, those people are kind of
That's more of a red flag.
Always has a little bit of snot on the top of his lip.
What?
Are you dating toddlers?
Why? How long was this that he always had that?
That's a red flag.
Yeah,
That's
like if it happens more than once.
Yeah, that's
like mouth breather. Wears Crocs on the first date. Sincerely singing or rapping in casual settings, like playing a guitar at a bonfire, freestyling, etc. Wears cargo shorts. Wears basketball shorts that go past the knees.
Oh.
Those weird toe shoes that runners wear. And I'm like, that's valid.
I have those.
When this person submitted it, I emailed them and I said, or I messaged them and I said, DJ has those. And they go, he needs to know that's not okay. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, I would say like I think sliders with socks is fine.
Oh, uh-huh.
But like if you have like a flip flop
Oh, what's
with
the
like
sock?
a sock,
Yeah.
I feel like that's an ick. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's not like a red flag. It's just like
You're like, you
why
didn't need
though?
to do that.
Really?
Why
Yeah.
though?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
you didn't need to do all that.
No.
Just take the sock off.
Yeah, that can't be comfortable either.
Yeah, that's
No,
like
it's
a
Unless you're
comfortable.
wearing the toe socks.
Yes,
True.
that's a whole other.
Toe socks with a flip flop. Fine.
Okay.
2 icks make it right. And we got it figured out. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna list off the icks I have, and we'll just like you'll say we'll have a reigning champ, and as we go through, if someone dethrones the reigning champ, that'll be the new head ick.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
we'll get to
Oh,
it.
okay.
Okay, so
So are we all unanimous?
yeah, well you'll just discuss. We'll kind of come to a conclusion. Okay, jeans and flip flops, and having dirty fingernails, which is more of an ick.
That's more of a red flag.
Yeah, that's not really a ick.
All right, okay. What about using a baby voice?
Ew.
Oh, that's a red flag.
That's worse than flip flops.
Okay.
Yeah, baby voice.
So we're gonna put baby voice. Baby voice versus single guy who opens a
Now,
cat.
I will say, I
Go
don't
ahead.
know if this is different, but this is just the girl's perspective,
Right.
right? It's just
Absolutely.
the
That's
male
true.
ick.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Owning a cat versus baby voice.
Oh, baby voice is
Boy
worse.
voice, yeah.
Baby voice. Running to pick up sweets from a piñata versus baby voice.
A baby voice is worse.
How often is he talking in his
Versus
baby voice?
Well, icks are generally like
Yeah,
a,
what?
like a moment, right? Icks are
Because,
like,
yeah.
like would it be more icky just at the moment, right?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, the ick would happen more often if they're talking a baby voice, but in the moment, what's worse?
I think I would be so embarrassed if I'm at a gathering. Because if there's a piñata, there's probably children. And if my boyfriend
That's
is
true.
running and darting to get candy, I'd be like, we can go buy
Dude,
some.
yeah.
Like, get over it.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
I don't think I could overcome the cringe of
Of the
baby,
baby
voice.
voice.
Is
I
baby
could.
voice, like,
I would
in
like.
public,
Yeah.
or just with you two.
Yeah.
I don't know which is worse.
What
though.
is he saying?
All right, I'm gonna go with piñata just because it's new.
Okay.
And it was kind of tied. Piñata versus tries to sing really good in the car.
Pinata.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd just be like, okay.
Versus
got it.
standing with their feet pointing outwards.
Like this?
Yeah. Do they stand like this?
Like
The
what,
piñata.
plie?
Yeah, they stand in a plie versus piñata.
Mine would be a piñata.
Piñata.
Yeah, that's more
Okay.
noticeable.
Piñata versus swimming with goggles.
Like what kind? Are we doing like what kind of?
You're like at the
Wait,
neighborhood pool.
which is better? I feel like both are.
Are they okay? What if they're doing laps and they have goggles?
No. That
That's
doesn't count.
valid.
Yeah.
Playing in a pool.
Yeah.
Playing in a pool.
You're playing basketball with them in the pool, and they have goggles on.
Okay, yeah, that's worse.
That's gotta be
Yeah,
worse, right?
that's
Okay,
worse
all
than
right.
piñata.
Because so many people are gonna see that. You're like,
They try. Okay, swimming with goggles versus they try to take off their shirt and it gets caught in their head.
the goggles.
The goggles.
Okay, wearing Hollister.
The goggles.
Goggles.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Regularly updating their Facebook status.
If they're doing it like ironically, maybe that would be a pass. Still, I think goggles is embarrassing.
Yeah,
I
that
can
is-
follow them on Facebook.
Yeah.
Or yeah, you can just pretend you don't know that they do that.
Yeah.
Just live in
Okay.
ignorance.
Yeah.
Come on.
Running for the bus while wearing a backpack.
Goggles.
Yeah. Goggles.
All right, I think we might have a winner. Running up the stairs on all floors.
Oh! Why is he doing that? Where's he going?
Go faster.
The fours, the all
Yeah.
fours.
Yeah?
And I'm gonna have to make a response to that, and I don't know what I'm gonna
And
say.
then he's doing that. Yeah, he wants a response. He wants you to either like laugh or be like,
That's a
"You
good
get there?"
true.
Yeah.
All right, socks with flip flops.
Like me on the
Bear.
bottom.
Yeah.
Bear crawl.
The all
crawl
fours.
fours.
Yeah.
Okay. Having a runny nose.
All the time.
No, just
Just not on the lip.
yeah. It's
The smell
essentially
of the
that,
lip is
but it's
different
not
from a
all
runny
the time.
nose.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. All the time is a red flag.
He's like always sniffling. Is that what you mean?
No, I just mean like they
Like-
have a runny nose. That's
Like-
icky.
Like,
all
what do you mean,
fours.
like a runny? Like, can you see it? Is
Yeah,
there like
yeah.
a gloss, a glistening?
Okay, how about let's put it this way: when they have a runny nose, they don't really
They
know
just
it, so
lick
there's
it.
always a little
Oh.
snot.
Ew.
That seems too far.
worse.
All right,
That's-
No,
next
that's
one.
worse.
All right, so we got all fours versus bird person.
No, we
No,
picked runny nose.
nose.
Yeah, but that just felt too far.
Because it should be a red flag.
Yeah, because it's like gross. And icks are supposed to be like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All four.
All fours versus being a bird person.
All four.
All fours.
All fours. Versus wearing finger shoes.
All fours
All
is worse.
fours.
Okay.
Yeah. I really would want him to change.
Clapping
shoes
when
up.
the plane lands.
All fours.
All fours.
Really?
Yeah.
Um,
We'll take trains.
having
Cars everywhere.
having a song for a ringtone.
Oh.
All fours.
Which song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, no.
Is his song? Is his phone like on loud all the time?
Yeah.
Is it for all his ringtones?
Yes.
His personalized ringtones for every person in his country.
Is it individualized?
It can be.
I still think all fours. That's
All
pretty
fours.
weird.
All right.
I don't know. I feel like that could be like kind of like, you
Cute?
know, no, not cute, but like, oh, like you must be so close with
Yeah.
people that you've
Yeah, with
identified
song.
them
With the
Okay.
song. Oh, okay, so all
Okay.
fours.
Oh, quirky.
All right,
Yeah.
so we're still on all fours, and
Quirky
then
is not
I
all
have
fours.
just like 3 more. Wearing sunglasses indoors.
Do they have an eye condition?
Nope.
They could. They could tell you.
Are they blind?
Nope. They just walk inside and keep their sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Are they supposed to be like, you know,
Nope.
transitions?
Nope. They just-
I think maybe sunglasses because all fours. I would hope. He
It's
doesn't.
only
do
with
that
two
every
guys.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't possibly do that like at the store or something. So yeah, I would say
Okay.
sunglasses
Yeah,
inside
okay.
just to mix it up.
What if he's like hungover?
Okay.
What do you think about that? Yeah.
Having a lot of pillows on his bed.
Why is that a red
Are they
flag?
decorative?
Okay, I guess not.
No, that's a plus.
Having a live, laugh, love sign in his house.
The glasses.
Yeah, the glasses.
Glasses.
I don't
Alright.
think he was doing that. as a
So the
joke.
worst
Yeah.
ick is wearing sunglasses inside.
See, he doesn't feel
It
that.
doesn't
icky.
seem that.
I would say it's like a tie between that,
All
And
fours.
running up on all fours.
all fours, and wearing goggles in the pool.
So,
those are the ones.
boys, if you're doing these things,
I'm like, stop,
stop.
stop, please. Yeah. Real quick before we end, do you guys have any green flags?
Green flags.
Yeah.
Yes. Confidence.
Okay, I was meaning more like jokey ones.
Being
Not,
funny.
not like not as serious. Not like attributes. but-
Sweatpants. Wearing sweatpants.
Oh, okay.
Love sweatpants.
Okay, so that's just something you're attracted to.
What's a green flag?
He's trying his best.
Yeah, like something like nice to wait staff. Or like,
Isn't that just something you find attractive?
yeah, just
I'm confused what the
sweatpants
distinction
is just
is.
like an item. You're just like a girl in sweatpants.
I mean, yeah, I like girls that wear sweatpants.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, never mind. This isn't.
Or like a girl who can dress casual, maybe?
No,
Or
it's
something?
sweatpants.
It's
Because I was
sweatpants.
going to say, like,
Sweatpants.
if a guy knows how to clean,
Mm.
that's like indicative that
I think that's just more of like a standard.
you'd be surprised.
No,
That's
my
your
standard.
standard. Your standard. Okay. So what's a standard for you then?
You can clean. You can cook for yourself.
Okay.
You can do laundry.
Okay.
You can be an adult.
Okay.
Just like.
I was going to say, like, offers to drive.
Oh, I love driving.
Oh, that'd be a green
Yeah.
flag because I don't like driving.
I don't like
Yeah,
driving.
that would be cool.
Love passenger princess.
I know.
Yeah.
I fucking Sarah drives.
Do it at the end. You know?
Yeah. Way to go. Way to have a green
She's
flag.
a
no.
lot.
She's a lot.
Okay.
We were talking in the car with if they have like male friendships or just like
Yes.
friendships
Mm.
and like
Hobbies.
the people they date aren't the only people they talk to,
That's great. Yeah. That's a
and
good one.
they also have hobbies. Like you're not their only.
source of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good green flag.
I like that.
They like to bake because then they bake me some. That's a
True.
green flag.
Then Rachel doesn't have to bake.
Yeah.
Plus,
I
that
know
means they
that.
can follow instructions
Oh my
really
gosh.
well.
The people who
Good
say they
attention
can't,
to
that's a red
detail.
flag to me. If they say they can't cook, that just means you either have a literacy skill issue, or
It's a
you
skill
can't.
issue. That's what the kids say.
It's a skill
Or
issue.
you just like are unwilling to try new things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because cooking is super easy.
Right.
All you have to do is read.
Yeah.
And if you can't read,
Yeah.
then this doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it will take you like triple the time of what they say the first time.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
it
Because
will.
recipes are lies.
Yes.
But you can do it.
I know. I hate that. I hate it when people guys do that.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah, that was thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks for
having us.
having
It was
us.
so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. I looked. Tomorrow, so we're recording this on March 1st. We released our first episode on March 2nd last year.
Oh my
A
gosh.
full year of the
Happy
pod.
1 year.
Happy
potting.
1 year of potting.
You guys, and thanks for listening for
Yeah.
a year.
Thanks for sticking with us.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Year of the Donut.
Year of the donut.
Do you guys have a donut?
Today.
Do you have a donut? Have you had a donut yet this year?
No.
I was planning to get some tomorrow morning though, because I've been craving a donut for the
Okay.
past week.
Okay, well, there you go.
As you should.
You should eat a couple, because you
Okay.
got to get to what? 26? 25? Okay.
My mom calculated that she'd have to eat 275 donut holes
Oh,
in order to
to do it?
yeah.
She could just have donuts.
It's like one a day. One
Yeah.
donut hole a day. She doesn't want to have a donut a week though. It's just essentially what she'd have to do. But one donut hole a day, that's more doable for her.
For sure.
So if you're in her boat and you're old, you're a freaking old person, maybe have one donut hole a day instead of one donut a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did clarify that beignets do count.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. People were wondering about that. So.
And the little Hostess donuts obviously don't count.
Oh, like the ones that come in a pack?
Yeah. 3 of those to one donut, right? What'd you say?
I was going to say keep it at 5.
Okay.
If you're going to try and cheap out on the donuts.
Yeah,
5
absolutely.
mini donuts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Woof. Yeah. You might as well just have a real donut.
Yeah,
'Cause
you might
A
as
Krispy
well.
Kreme donut's small.
It is. It's not that big.
Yeah,
a good
a
point.
Dunkin' donut is small, so
Yeah.
that counts as a full
Yeah.
one. So.
That's true.
Yeah. So be smart, get started, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye, love ya.